Hey you guys, I'm Steph with Beautifully Changed, and thank you so much for being here today. Today, I have a question for you, especially if you're in a relationship. When is the last time you did something kind for your partner? If you can't remember the last kind thing you did for your partner, or it's been longer than 1 month, that's way too long, and that's a problem. Today, I want to invite you to shower your partner with more kindness. This is going to increase the quality of your relationship, and it's going to add more excitement, more intimacy, all the good stuff that sometimes we feel like is missing or is starting to fade from a relationship. When we start pouring in that kindness, we see things shift. I hear it all the time. My partner is my best friend. Really? Really? Is your partner your best friend? Do you treat all your friends the same way you treat your partner? I don't think very many friends would stay around if we treated them the way we treat our partner. I've found that a lot of people feel that they have a free pass to be a little bit more themselves, or free to be a little bit snappier or disrespectful with their partner. And we expect them to want to stay around, want to hang out with us, want to be intimate with us, and feel good when they're around us. But are we really cultivating an environment for that to be our reality? If kindness and friendship isn't the foundation of our relationship, we're kind of in delusion town if we expect our partners to be touchy-feely and feeling really good and high vibes when they're around us. Does that make sense? So let's all come back to reality and think about how, we don't like it when our partner is snappy or disrespectful or kind of throwing us under the bus or anything like that. That doesn't feel good for us. So why would it feel good to our partner if we do that to them? Plus, it doesn't feel good being that person, right? Think about when you're just having like a really good time and you're relaxed and you're like lovey-dovey with your partner. Doesn't that feel a lot better than when you're being snappy at them? Like when you go to bed at night, or you're like, oh man, I was so snappy today. High fives to me. I rocked that snappiness. I'm like champion snappinator, right? No, you're not really like that. You're like, why was I so snappy today? Tomorrow's gonna be better. Tomorrow I'm gonna be less snappy. And then life happens and the snappy cycle starts all over again. So I want to give you a tool to help break that snappy cycle and get back into more of the lovey-dovey, building a strong foundation for your relationship so it can thrive and feel really good, and like the ooey gooey type of lovey goodness where your friends are annoyed because your relationship is so awesome. So today I want to share with you a principle I learned a long time ago that really, if you apply it and use it, can really level up your relationship. And it's so great. So Stephen Covey has such great principles that really help better your life. And he talks about the emotional bank account. Now, we all understand what a bank account is, right? We put our money in, we deposit money, our balance grows, and we feel happy, right? We withdraw money, our balance goes down. So the same concept for your relationship, but it's an emotional bank account. And I want you to have your relationship be at millionaire status, okay? So I am going to invite you to start adding in deposits every single day so that your relationship balance just grows and grows and grows, okay? And you're gonna limit the amount of withdrawals you take so that your relationship bank account, that emotional bank account, doesn't shrink too much. We never want it to go into the red, right? Just like a real bank account, when it gets to the red, we gotta pay the overdraft fee, all that sort of stuff. It's not fun, right? It's stressful. So the same goes for your relationship. You know, the more deposits you're putting in there, the more withdrawals it can handle and withstand, and it's not going to cause a crisis in your relationship if you have a big balance versus if it's just tiny little deposits every once in a while and lots of withdrawals. So kind of evaluate yourself in your relationship right now. How often are you putting in deposits? How often are you taking withdrawals? And where do you think your balance is right now? Are you in the black or are you in the red? And if you're in the red, you've got some work to do. And if you're near the red, if your balance isn't very high, you've got some work to do. But that's not as scary as it might sound, okay? Basically, what I want to ask you to do, or encourage you to do, is to ask your partner, hey babe, can you do me a favor? Can you write down 10 things that feel like really great deposits for you? So ask them to write down things that feel supportive, encouraging, maybe spontaneous that they like, or certainty where they know that they're significant to you or that you're contributing to the relationship, that you guys are growing together, when you guys feel like there's a connection. What actually builds up your relationship through their eyes, okay? And have them then highlight the top 3. The 3 that really mean the most to them. Like when you do these 3 things, it's like a huge deposit in your relationship. What are those 3 things? Okay, but keep the list of 10 so that you know the other things as well. And these can be big things, small things, right? The deposits will all vary. And that's why you need to know the top 3. And then you do the same. You let them know the top 3 things for you that makes the biggest difference in your bank account when you feel loved, respected, connected, that you're growing together, that you feel significant to that person. You know, that just makes your relationship feel so special. Let each other know what those things are. And then you want to write down a list of 10 things that feel like withdrawals. The times when you feel unloved, disrespected, unimportant, when you feel like you don't matter that much, or you know, when you think in your mind like, they don't care, right? When are those times? What's happening in those moments? On a behavioral level, what is being said or done that feels like a huge withdrawal for you? So write down those 10 things and then highlight the top 3 that are the biggest withdrawals for you. That when your partner does one of these 3 things, it just feels like a punch to the gut and it's a huge withdrawal. So after you guys have made your list, hang it up somewhere where you can see it. You know, put it in your bedroom, put it in your bathroom, in your closet, on the fridge if you want. That could be a great conversational piece for when your friends or family come over, and it might inspire them to do it themselves. The most important part of this exercise is you use the information that you receive from your partner. Don't just get the list and then be like, cool, throw it away. No. That's not going to help you. You actually have to use this information for the benefit of your relationship so you guys can continue to grow together and grow that bank account so that you guys are relationship millionaires, right? Yes. You can also add some things to your partner's list that you enjoy doing for them. That's your way of showing that you love them and care about them. And the goal is that you have a big enough list, or a list that works for you enough, of deposits that you can do something every single day. And sometimes these deposits are so simple as like making a cup of tea or a cup of coffee or getting them a water when you get yourself a water. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it can be these little things. It doesn't have to be always huge like, babe, I got us a trip to Greece. You know, it can be small little daily tasks that you're doing on a daily basis that are deposits into your relationship bank account. That really makes a solid foundation for your relationship so that when one of those 3 huge withdrawals happen, your relationship can survive it. The foundation of any great relationship, of the happiest couples you know and that I know, that foundation is made from love and kindness, friendship, and that's what those deposits are. They're really creating that nice, solid foundation. And sarcasm, being disrespectful, being impatient, those are only cracking your foundation. So sprinkle kindness all over your love story so it can resist any storm that comes its way. Put to use what your partner feels loved by and hurt by, and you'll be on your way to being a relationship millionaire. Hit that like button, subscribe, and happy kindness creating. I'll talk to you later, boss.